The release of dozens of hostages during a 4-day ceasefire. Emotional reunions as those Israelis and foreign nationals are back with family. ABC's Matt Gutman has the latest from Tel Aviv. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Ariel. This 3-day ceasefire so far is holding, and today we expect the third batch of hostages to be released. Israel expects between 10 and 13 Israelis, but possibly other nationalities on that list. And one of the major questions right now, are Americans going to be on that list?
Overnight, Hamas releasing a second group of hostages. One by one, you can see gunmen transferring them into waiting Red Cross vans. Among them, 9-year-old Emily Hand, wounded teenager Maya Regev, these Thai nationals. Welcomed to freedom by Red Cross personnel. A total of 17 hostages were released, 13 of them Israeli and 4 Thai nationals, bringing the total of 40 released so far. None are American. From there, the hostages were whisked to Egypt, then across the border to Israel, and finally to hospitals in Israel to receive medical care and the first embrace of family. It was part of a deal brokered by the U.S., Egypt, and Qatar for a 4-day ceasefire in exchange for 50 hostages. But last night's swap nearly collapsed. Hamas accused Israel of violating the agreement by not allowing enough aid trucks into northern Gaza and for opening fire on Palestinians trying to return to northern Gaza. The IDF disputing these claims and saying humanitarian aid had entered Gaza yesterday via the Rafah border crossing, and more aid is expected to arrive today. What ensued was a grueling 7-hour standoff in southern Gaza. With the hostages safe, Israel releasing an additional 39 Palestinian women and teenage boys from Israeli jails. And thousands waited to greet them near Ramallah, welcomed as heroes with fireworks and confetti. In Israel, dozens of families still waiting to hear on the status of their loved ones still in the hands of Hamas. What is it like not knowing if she's going to be part of one of these deals? She's 75 years old.
And it's just not my mom, it's everybody. It's nerve-wracking. We don't know what will happen next. Everything is the trust level is so low.
In Tel Aviv, nearly 50,000 people crowding Hostage Square, marking 50 days since Hamas's attack on Israel on October 7th, demanding Israel's government work to release all of the hostages. One of those released overnight is Emily Hand, just 9 years old, who was sleeping at her best friend's house when she was abducted by Hamas. My colleague Matt Rivers spoke with her father, Thomas, earlier this month, who for weeks had been told that his daughter had been killed. And when he'd been told she'd been kidnapped, he made this promise.
We'll get you home and never let you out of our sights again.
And overnight, Thomas did just that, wrapping his arms around his little girl and holding on.
So good to see Thomas and Emily reunited. Now, this was designed to be a 4-day ceasefire with the option for Hamas to extend the ceasefire for 24 hours for each 10 additional hostages it releases. The question is, what happens when that's over? Israel has said it will resume fighting Hamas and trying to destroy it as soon as this is over. Whit.
All right, Matt Gutman for us. The video of those reunions, just so powerful. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.